Amanda from Self Spent Travel. We just arrived at the Hard Rock Bristol Casino Resort, and we're about to go in our room, which is 1410. The guy that checked us in said there's going to be a song that plays as we enter the room, so we wanted to bring you with us. So here we go. It's playing on the TV. All right, guys, we're in the room now. In case you didn't hear it, we're not sure if it picked up on the video or not, but the song that the front desk person chose for us was David Bowie, Love Is Lost. So that was playing on our TV when we came in. So we're gonna give you a room tour now. This is a one king bed, just standard room, and we are on the 4th floor in room 1410. So we're gonna start right here at the beginning of the room when you first come in. There is the restroom or bathroom. If you come in here,
Hey, me.
To us, this is pretty standard casino bathroom. It's all very nice, well appointed. In here is the water closet or the toilet, if you will. So you have a little bit of privacy in there, I guess, if you're sharing your bathroom. And then on this side is a walk-in shower. And it's a pretty good sized walk-in shower. And it's got the rainfall shower head and the detachable shower head. What do you call those? What's the official word for those?
Handheld shower.
Handheld shower head, okay. And then the bath products here. These, I don't know if you can see them from back there or not. These are Gilcrest and Stones. And you have shower gel, this is hair conditioner and shampoo. So nice size shower, walk-in shower. And then you've got double sinks this way. And these are just for looks or to hang your towels. And then underneath you've got storage, which is pretty standard with extra towels and toilet paper and things of that nature. And is there a, did you see a hair dryer? Oh yeah, there's a hair dryer. There is a hair dryer over here in case you need it. One of the things that I want to point out to you is this has a sliding barn door style door. This is what I'll say for this kind of door. It looks great. It's all fancy and nice and looks new and whatever. These doors offer you little bathroom privacy with your bathroom noises, if you will. You know what I mean. So if you're a little shy about your bathroom noises, bring somebody with you that you really like, that you don't care if they hear your bathroom noises or not. All right, so then we'll move on. Let you come this way. There's a full-length mirror here. I'll get Honey Bunny to get it in there.
Hey, me.
So full-length mirror, and this is the closet, and I really like that it's lighted because a lot of these rooms you get in and you just have a dark closet and you can't see in there. But you have bathrobes. There is a steamer over there, plenty of hangers. You've got your dirty deeds laundry bag. And then there's also extra bedding up top with an extra pillow in there if you need it. And that's a good size closet. And if you're somebody that likes to put your suitcase away in the closet, it's a good size for a decent sized suitcase. Then right next to the closet is your little wet bar area, but not really a wet bar because it doesn't have the faucet, so scratch the wet bar. But you have some shelves up here and an ice bucket. And you have a Lavazza coffee maker, and they have little pods here in the room. So this is cream, and I think these are cream and sugar, cafe cream. I don't know what that means, but this is what there is. And the thing that Honey Bunny really gets excited about is that it's real glass, and it's not just plastic cups. So, and then you also have a couple little bottles of water, which I'm assuming go into this to make your coffee. And you have real coffee cups with saucers. Then underneath, down here in this cabinet, you have a small mini fridge. And it's not super big, but it's big enough, like if we bring drinks with us, so that we don't have to pay, $3 or $4 out of the vending machine. So we always bring drinks with us, and it's plenty big to put that in there, or if you have like insulin or medicine or something like that that has to be refrigerated, this is a good size for that. And it's nice and tucked away. So there's that part. And then that brings us into the room. So over here we have a king size bed. And just to point out, there's on this side is a bedside table, and it has a drawer in it. And in the drawer is the safe. So it's nice and hidden away. It's not a super huge safe, but you could certainly fit probably a laptop or tablet in there. All your winnings from the casino will fit in there just fine. So, and then it's a little bit of storage cubby space underneath there. And then the other part I want to point out is that on both sides of the bed, we'll show you on the other side of the bed too, there are two regular electric outlets, and you have USB and USB-C. So you can bring all your charger cables and charge all your things. Then you have, of course, you can control the temperature of your room here. I like it super cold. We just got here, so hopefully it's going to cool off fast. And then this is our king size bed, and it feels pretty good. But if you look on the bedding, you see the guitars, the hard rock guitars. And that's a pretty cool little feature. And then also on the pillows, this is actually embroidered on. Another little guitar. And I think that's just on the front pillow, just on the one front pillow, I think. Yeah. All right, and then we'll come around to the other side of the bed. And on this side, you just have another bedside table. Has a little bit of storage underneath, so I guess if you're charging stuff, you know, phones and things of that nature that are smaller, you can fit those under there if you wanted to. And then again on this side, you have USB-C, USB, and then there's two plugs here too, but one of them is taken up by the alarm clock that's in the room, which is iHome, which I think is important to point out. And then here, you have a bunch of different switches. So if you notice, step back a little bit. Here, there you go. So if you see there's a light here above the headboard, so you can push this button and it changes and turns the light off. You can do sleep, and it has it on, but it's much lower. This one is relax, it's a little bit brighter, but not in your face. And then welcome, which is where we were to start with. And then you can do all on or off, which will just turn, I think it turns these lights by the bed and this off. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm gonna be honest. Nope, just turns this. Just operates this top one. But these have switches up here. So there's those part that. I don't know why there's not another switch for these down lower. That doesn't make a lot of sense because you'd have to stand up out of bed to be able to turn these on and off. But either way, we're just showing you what's here. So then you have a nice comfy chair here. It does swivel. And a little table to have your snacks at or count all your loot from the casino. And of course we have nice big windows. We have this fabulous view of the parking lot and the pool kind of off. It's off to the left, and it's in the shape of a guitar pick, it looks like. I don't know, can you see the pool, or is it?
Well, I don't want to.
It's okay, show the pool.
Show the pool, come on.
Show the pool. And it looks like they have a little bar down there too by the pool. So there you go. So, I mean, you know, not the best view in the world, but certainly not a horrible view. We've seen worse. And then if you keep coming around the room, here's a nice little desk area. We got our bags sitting on it. I'll move that so you can see. Just a nice little desk area to sit if you have your laptop and need to do some work. More plugs with more USB and USB-C. I gotta give this room credit for that. There's a lot of rooms that we've been in that have not had that many plugs. So that's really nice to have them and have them everywhere, all over the room, so you can use them wherever you need to use them. Then of course there's trash can underneath. And then this is just a little dresser area with two drawers. They're pretty good size, pretty deep drawers, and they are soft shut, which I think is pretty cool. There you go, so soft shut there. And then another little ledge. I'm surprised actually, this is more than likely here to help, like for when you want to put your makeup on or do that kind of stuff. But it's got a nice little stool underneath, and again, our stuff is on top. But here you go, just a nice little extra area to sit, to do whatever you need to do. And I think that's actually the whole room. This one is an adjoining room, as you can see, but we don't know who's on the other side. We're not here to join with anybody. What's that, honey? Okay. All right, so I think that's everything there is to say about the room. Overall, looks really nice. We've never stayed here before, so, you know, we'll see how the bed sleeps. Really for us, or for me, I should say. How cool will the room get? How comfy is the bed, and how quiet is it once you get in here? Because it is nice to have a quiet retreat. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave us a comment if you've been here before, if you loved it, you didn't love it, what you liked, what you didn't like. Leave us a comment if you don't like random people hearing your bathroom noises, because that one is one that I think you really got to think about before you come here with just a random friend. So anyway, you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you on the next one.